Hello, today we're going to be doing Deltamath invert linear functions. So this is a problem I just copied off of Deltamath, and it says find the inverse function in slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So we have our function here, f of x equals 3/4 x plus 9, and we need to find the inverse. To review, to find the inverse, First, we must switch our x and y. I apologize for the ugly handwriting. And then we solve for y. So in this case, we got y equals 3 divided by 4x plus 9. So I need to switch my x and my y, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to say x equals 3 divided by 4y plus 9. Now, we need to solve for the y to find the inverse. To solve for y, I am going to subtract 9. X minus 9 equals 3 divided by 4y. Alright, so this is where the tricky part comes in. We have to get y by itself, but it is being multiplied by this fraction. How can I get rid of 3 over 4? Well, if I have 3 divided by 4 times, what if I multiply it by its reciprocal? 4 divided by 3. In this case, the 3's cancel out, the 4's cancel out. So what do I need to multiply my equation by? I need to multiply it by 4 over 3. If I multiply one side by 4 over 3, I need to multiply the other side by 4 over 3. So here, my 4's cancel out, my 3's cancel out, and I'm left with 4 over 3 times x minus 9 equals y. Which, remember guys, this isn't exactly just y, this is actually the inverse. So I'm going to erase that, and I am going to write the inverse is equal to that. Remember, our inverse notation is f to the negative 1x. So now we got 4/3 x minus 9. However, Deltamath does ask us to write it in y equals mx plus b. So in order to do that, we need to distribute the 4/3 to x. So it's going to give me 4/3 x minus, now we got to distribute it to the negative 9. That's going to be 9 times 4 over 3. Okay, 4 divided by 3x does not simplify, so I'm going to leave it as it is. And write it over here. 4 divided by 3x minus, this is where I can simplify this fraction. If we remember, 9 can be divided by 1, or 9 has a 1 under it, and you can either do this one of two ways. You can multiply straight across, and let me do that over here. So you can say 9 over 1 times 4 divided by 3. 9 times 4 is 36. 1 times 3 is 3. 36 divided by 3 is 12. So your answer is 12. Or you could do it a different way. This is my preferred method, just my choice. We could do, I think, what we call the butterfly method. 9 is divisible by 3. 3 is divisible by 3. Whoops. When you divide 3 by 3, you get a 1. So 3 times 4 is 12. 1 times 1 is 1. 12 divided by 1 is still 12. Notice that I did it two separate ways. Here's the first way. Here's the second way. And both ways got me 12. So this is my answer. 4/3 x minus 12. And this is what you would put into Deltamath. So let's practice putting that in. Whoops, there's my recording app. So we said it was 4 divided by 3. Whoops, put an extra parentheses there. X, and then I forgot what it was, minus 12. All right, because it does ask us for mx plus b. And so when we submit, yes. And there's our answer. All right, guys, I hope this video helps you.